And welcome to Workout Wednesday with Stephanie. I'm Jovita with the Coalition to Stop Violence Against Native Women. We have Stephanie here. It's a part of our NB3 Native Youth on the Move to try to get more Native youth active here in Albuquerque. So we hope that we have some families working out with us today. Stephanie's going to talk a little bit about fitness before we get started. All right, go for it.
Thanks, Jovita. I appreciate it. Hello to all of the youth out there and to all of the families that are extended of the youth. Thank you so much for showing up today. Really showing up for yourself is the hardest thing to do, especially during these times. And what I wanted to talk about is about self-care and about showing up. But before I do that, I wanted to let you know that the workout that we're going to do today, you don't have to have any equipment at all. But if you could grab a pillow or maybe a stuffed animal, your favorite stuffed animal that you can kind of toss around. This is my little octopus. I'm going to use her to toss around today. So if you want to grab a stuffed animal or a pillow, you have about 30 seconds to do that, and then we'll get started. So the topic that I did want to talk about is about self-care. It is so important for you to maintain some type of routine for self-care. And honestly, the biggest self-care that we can do is showing up and moving our body and eating right. I used to tell my clients, like, eating a good healthy meal, having a good healthy diet is really like the #1 thing of self-care. You're putting good nutrients in your body, something that your body can use, and then moving the body on a regular basis. So the fact that you're here with us again today is a huge victory. So you should be very proud of yourself. This is a big step towards self-care, and self-care can come in all kinds of different ways, not just training, believe it or not. It can also come in like doing a spa day or taking time out for yourself, going and picking flowers. But just make sure that yourself is a priority. So yeah, for this week, make yourself a priority, do those things that make you feel good, even if it doesn't feel good at the moment, okay? So I hope all of you showed up with your animal or with your pillow or with no equipment. Either way, we're gonna work this session out. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. We're gonna do what we call Frankensteins. Our feet are gonna come up and we're gonna grab our toe, if you can grab it, and tap. Tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 11, 12. Good job. Keep going. 13. It's like a big helicopter. 15, 16, 17, 18. One more, and done. All right, let's go ahead and come back with our arms. We kind of already went forward, so now we're going to go back. We're going to do 10 of these in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and done. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and open up a little wide. Similar thing with the Frankensteins. When we were coming back, my hand was going behind me. Similar with this, the same thing. We're gonna open nice and wide, opposite hand to foot. We're gonna touch the toe, let that hand come up, reach for the sky. We're gonna do 10 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, and you can let that knee bend. The knee that you're going towards, you can bend. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get on our mat or our living room floor or wherever you are in your room or in your house. We're going to walk out into a plank. So we're gonna reach for the ground with our hands, walk ourselves out into a plank. We're gonna bend the knees, let those feet relax, come down into child's pose. So we're getting the spine nice and warm for today's movements. Good, and then we're gonna come back up to tabletop. We're gonna curl those toes, lift the knee, and then walk our feet to our hands. You're in a full bend here. And then we're gonna slowly, one vertebrae at a time, stacking the back. Good. Let's go ahead and do our elbows and our wrists, and we will get started. So we're gonna go around for 10 and then opposite for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, and go. 1, 2, wax on, wax off. 4, some of you might be too young for that. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wrists will be the last one. We're gonna go one direction for 10 and then one direction for 10 as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and opposite. 1, 2, and let them flare out. 4, 5, 6, 7, last 2, 1 more, and done. Awesome. So the first movement what we're gonna do is working on the upper body. These are gonna be alternating push-ups. You have a couple of ways to do this movement. You can either do them on the knees, or you can do them in a full extension plank. We're gonna do 5 going one direction, and then we're gonna switch and do 5 on the other direction. I put my mat like this so you can see kind of that front view, but also the side view so you know what to do with on that side view. All right, so we're gonna get into a plank position or a bended knee. If you're doing your bended knee, don't let your hips stay at a 90-degree angle. You want those hips to come down towards the ground before you start doing the push-up. So if you're going to do these on the knees, but make sure those hips are towards the ground. We're gonna come down, and then we're gonna replace our right hand where our left hand is and open up and down. So that's 1, coming over, 2, 3, and so on. And if you wanted to do this in the full extension, you're just gonna be in that regular plank. So we're gonna do 10 total. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is gonna be our first movement in today's workout. Remember to always check in with the body also. Some days are better than others for the body. So if your body has a difficult time doing a movement, or if something doesn't feel right, just modify it. Go down as much as you possibly can and then push away. Don't think that you have to go all the way to the floor. This is your body. Work within your body's abilities. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and get these push-ups done. I'm gonna remove that. All right, so I'm gonna do full extension. We're gonna be up. We're gonna come down to the floor. Think about pushing the floor away from you versus pushing yourself up. So we're gonna come down and then push away to the left, 2, and then to the right, 3, 4, take your time with this, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 1 more, and done. Nice job. So that's upper body. That is the alternating push-ups. Now the next movement that we're gonna do is for our lower body. We're gonna do squat tosses. So this is where you're gonna need your stuffed animal or your pillow. We're gonna be nice and wide. Remember, right now, my feet are hip length underneath me. And then when I open up into a squat position, they're gonna be shoulder width. So for this movement, you wanna be shoulder width. I'm gonna grab water. So nice and wide in the movement. Okay, shoulder width apart. We got our stuffed animal. We're gonna come down into a squat, whatever depth the body will give you, work within that depth. And then when we come up from the squat, push through the heels of the feet to stand, and we're gonna toss our stuffed animal up, okay? And then we'll catch them and absorb that catch in another squat. All right, we're gonna do 10 of these. Let's go ahead and come down, push through the heels of the feet and toss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 6, 7. Think about pushing those hips all the way back towards the other wall. 1 more, and 10. Good job, nice work. Same stuffed animal or same pillow. We're gonna do alternating what we would call medicine ball slam. So we're using that pillow or we're using that stuffed animal as a medicine ball. We're not actually going to be slamming them on the ground. We're gonna be doing a mock slam. So this will also be in a nice wide stance. We're gonna bring the stuffed animal to the side of the body, right over the whole body, and we're gonna pivot that back foot and push and come down. And so the idea is to kind of go with some momentum so that you have to stop the stuffed animal from going to the floor. And that momentum is going to be where you're getting that work in. So we're going to be doing 10 of these, nice and wide. Make sure those feet are pointing forward. We're going to start to the side, bending down. So this knee can bend. The knee that the stuffed animal is at can bend. We're going to come up all the way and down. So we're going to do 10. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2. Pivot that back foot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep moving. You got this. 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Nice work. Okay. Next movement. Still going to use this pillow or stuffed animal. We're going to lie down on our mat for this one. And so for this one, both of our hands and our feet are going to mimic each other. And then we're going to do a little toe tap at the top. And I'll explain what that is here in a second. So we're going to, the same time that we bring the stuffed animal up, we're also going to bring our feet up. Once we bring our feet up, we're going to bring the stuffed animal to us and then try to touch our toes and then back. So that's 1 rep. I'm going to do it one more time and then we'll get started. We're going to do 10 of these. So feet and hands come up together, stuffed animal to me, and then to my toes and back. All right, we're going to do 10 in 3, 2, and 1. To the chest, to the toes, and back. That's 1. To the chest, to the toes, 2. Let those shoulders come off the ground when you tap your toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more. And 10. Good job, good job. Very nice. Grab some water. Those are the 4 movements that we're going to be doing in this set. So we're going to start back with those push-ups. We're going to do the squat tosses, alternating side slams, and then the overhead leg lift. So we're hitting upper body, lower body, lower body, and core on that 3rd movement, and then finally the core on that last movement. Let's go ahead and take a break, get some water, wipe some sweat if you got it. You are doing an amazing job. And remember, youngsters, don't let those older family members quit on you. Make them stay with you. Keep counting. Cheer them on. Okay, so first movement's going to be those alternating push-ups on the floor. We're going to do 2 more sets of these. All right. Again, either on the knees or full extension, whatever you prefer. Make sure that your shoulders are directly over your wrists when you're doing this movement. You really want to create that stability for the upper body. All right, let's go ahead and get these push-ups on their way. Let's get into this plank position or on the knees. We're going to do a regular push-up and then open up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 3 more. Don't give up on me now. Come on. 2. You got this. You got this. Last one. Last one. And done. Woo. Nice work. Nice work. All right. Pillow or stuffed animal. Our feet are going to be nice and wide as our shoulders. We're going to come down into a squat and toss that pillow or stuffed animal up. We've got 10 of these. Let's go ahead and get at it in 3, 2, and 1. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, almost done. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. You're going a little crazy over there, huh? Such a cute little stuffed animal. She has a little heart out there. Love this stuffed animal. All right. Now we're going to be doing those alternating slams. Our feet are going to be nice and wide for this movement as well. Remember to pivot that back foot when we rotate. All right, we've got 10 of these. In 3, 2, and 1. 1, all the way up. 2, as high as you can reach that stuffed animal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2. 1 more, and done. Nice. I'm sure she had no idea she was gonna be doing her debut today. All right, so back on the mat, we're gonna lie down, lifting those legs and hands at the same time. I'll keep her facing you guys. All right, hands and feet are extended out. We're gonna do 10 of these as well. Let's get started in 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, back down to me, and then up towards the feet. Making sure those shoulders come off of the ground, and then up. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So you made it through round 2. Nice work. High five your family member. High five yourself. Oh, high five you. Good job. Get some water. Let that heart rate come down a bit. And remember, you can always do this at your own pace. Whatever the body gives you, follow that pace. Okay, back to the beginning. We have 2 more sets of these. We're gonna come back down to the mat. And I always like to advise my clients also to check in with the body throughout the sets. If there's any changes in how it feels, how your body feels, if it's not feeling good about a set, or if it feels great, just constantly checking in with the body is always a really good practice. It will help minimize the risk of injury that you have. If you're tuned in with your body and you're aware of what's going on and how it moves, your risk of injury will come down. And that is always very, very important to keep in mind. So check in with your body, every movement, every set. All right, let's go for these push-ups on the knees or fully extended, alternating. Shoulders right over the wrists. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, and 1. Coming down and open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job, guys. Almost there. 7. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice. Good job, guys. Time to do those squat tosses again. I'll try to keep her facing you guys. I'm sure her little legs look adorable flying down. All right, nice and wide, shoulder width apart, belly button in, shoulders are pulled back, coming down for the squat in 3, 2, and 1. Down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Woo. I am kicking my own butt. Hope you guys are enjoying this workout. I definitely am. All right, alternating slams. Remember to pivot that foot. Feet are going to stay nice and wide again for this movement. Belly button in. We're doing 10 in 3, 2, and 1. Coming over and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure that belly button's in. 9 and 10. Good job. Good job. Almost wrapping up round 3 already. Time goes by really quick. That's what I always notice too. Whenever I'm working out, I tell myself this hour is gonna come regardless of what I do with it or not. So I might as well do what I know I need to do, work out, let the hour pass, and then I'm done. This half hour goes by really quick too, especially with a cool stuffed animal. All right, so overhead leg lifts. Whew. Take a deep breath. Get your mind ready for the movement. And we're gonna come up at the same time in 3, 2, and 1. And then down and tap. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should really feel it up here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you should really feel the abdomen that's right under your sternum, engaging with that movement. You will feel some lower abdomen work also because your legs are coming up and down. But when you do that little tap towards the feet, that's going to target that upper core area in your abdomen wall, in your abdominal wall. All right, a little bit more water. We have one more set to go. And then we'll stretch it out. Very, very good. If some of you have been here for a couple of Workout Wednesdays, you might notice that our workouts are kind of getting a little bit more progressive. We're just moving more parts of the body, using the whole body a little bit more in different things that we do. I hope you're enjoying everything. I'm definitely enjoying coaching you. Super happy to be here. All right, set number 4. Starting with our push-ups. And you know the drill already. On those knees are all the way fully extended. All right, coming up, making sure those wrists are under the shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and get into our last set of push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 4, halfway, 3 more, last two, last set of push-ups, you got it. One more, come on. And 10. Nice, good job. Last set of push-ups, high five. Cheer on your family member, high five them. You guys are kicking butt. All right, stuffed animal or pillow. It's less important that you have something that weighs anything, and more important that you move the body the correct way. When you master how to move the body, then that's when it's safe to start to add weights. So just moving that body is the most important thing right now, guys. Nice and wide, shoulder width apart. We're gonna come back. When you come back, think about pushing those hips all the way to the other wall, okay? And kind of sink down into that squat. When you come up from that squat, push through the heels of the feet. All right, we have 10 of these. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1. Belly button in, push through the heels and toss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. All the way, toss. 7, 8, 2 more, 2 more. And done. Nice. All right, now we're gonna do those alternating overheads. Think about you're trying to show that stuffed animal the whole entire room. All right, nice wide here again. Belly button pulled in, shoulders are pulled back. And the reason why we want our shoulders pulled back also is because if we're slouched like this, if my shoulders are pulled back or forward and I'm slouched like this, my core, this little midsection, is crunched together. So when we pull our shoulders back, we open up this midsection to use the power of the torso and the power of the muscle. There's a lot of power in this body. Open it up. All right, nice and wide. Stuffed animals facing you. Belly button in, shoulders back, coming to the side and over for the whole room to see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 6, keep going. 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Let's do 2 more. Just to do it. Nice. That's 14. Good job. All right. Overhead leg lifts for the core. Coming down. Taking a deep breath in. Getting ready for this movement. All right. Pillow or stuffed animal above us. Feet below us. We're going to bring them both up at the same time in 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, down to the chest, and then up, bringing those shoulders off of the floor and down. And 2. Good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Good job. You guys finished that whole cluster of workouts. I do have 2 final movements that we're going to do. We're only going to do 1 set of them though. This is the final countdown. Leave everything you have in whatever room you're in. We're going to do a squat hold. Squat hold is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to come down, letting those hips go back, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. And I will time us for that 30 seconds. Nice and wide here. Same kind of movement for those squat tosses, except when we squat, we're not going to come back up for 30 seconds. Feel the burn the whole time that you're in this movement. Push through the heels of the feet. Don't let those toes come up. Don't let those toes take all of the work and have the heel come up. Leave that heel down. Okay, 30 seconds. We got this. You guys just did a half an hour of a workout. You can do 30 seconds. I believe in you. Your family believes in you. Let's go ahead and get this 30 seconds done. All right, let's get to a place where it makes sense to start. Whew, take a deep breath. Make sure your feet are wide. We're gonna draw those hips back and down. All right, let's go ahead and get at it in 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Settle into it, find a happy place. Whew, it's already burning. It's already burning for me. 20 seconds left. Don't give up now. Do not stand up yet. Do not stand up yet. You got this. You got this. Keep holding on to it. Almost there. Almost there. 10 seconds left. Hold on to it. Count out loud. You got this. In 3, 2, and up. Whoo, that was intense. That was intense. All right, one more movement. This is to get that heart rate up and finish with a nice strong heart. We're gonna do some mountain climbers, okay? If you need to do these on a couch so that you're not as vertical with the floor, go ahead and find a couch. You can do them like this. You're just gonna get into a plank position, and then we're gonna drive our knees into the chest. That's on the couch. If you wanna do these on the floor, we're gonna be doing just a regular plank position. Again, driving those knees into the chest. Keep breathing. I don't need anybody passing out. Make sure you're breathing through these movements. We're gonna be doing 20 of these. So go ahead and get down to the floor. Catch your breath. Make sure those wrists are under the shoulders. We're gonna do 20 of these, and we're gonna go ahead and get at it in 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, and 20. Whew. Okay, now I promise you're done. Good job. Good job. High five your family. High five yourself. That was not an easy workout, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Let's stretch and relax a little bit. You guys killed that workout. Got lots of upper body, lots of lower body, and lots of core. So let's take a seat. Left foot is gonna be in. Make sure that your shoulders are pulled back. We don't wanna slouch in this movement. I call everything a movement. We don't wanna slouch in this pose. We're gonna reach for that right foot with our right hand. And if you have flexibility, let me move back. If you have flexibility for this, then add this. I learned really easy way to kind of intensify this stretch is by bending that elbow. Just bend that elbow. See if you can get a little bit more of a stretch in there. All right, bring the right foot in, left foot out, reaching for that left foot, bending that elbow if you've got it. You should feel the stretch on the inside of the foot. I'm sorry, on the inside of the leg. And on the bottom where your hamstring is. All right, both feet are going to be in front of us. We're going to interlace our fingers, put our hands underneath our feet, gently pulling up on our feet while we push down on our knees. Nice, tall, tall chest here. One of the reasons why you don't want to crouch down either is you're collapsing your lungs. You need that chest to be open so that you can take a deep breath if you need it. So keep that chest nice and tall, always, always, always. Good. We did this this next one last week. This is what I call the Hollywood stretch. Right foot's gonna go over the left foot. Left elbow is gonna interlace with that right knee. Right hand's gonna come behind the body, and then we're gonna turn. My back popped, felt good. And switch, right leg out. Now this time, left leg over right, right elbow interlaces with that, left hand goes back and twist. About 5 more seconds. Good job. All right, let's get into a plank position. Okay, curling the toes, lifting the knees. We're gonna push down into downward dog. So we want our head to be between our arms, and let's pedal the feet, lifting the feet and lowering the feet a couple times here. Really stretching those hamstrings and stretching those shoulder blades. Nice. Okay, back into a plank position. We're gonna drop those feet. I'm sorry, drop those knees, drop those feet. Push back into child's pose. Taking a deep breath here. Thanking the body for movement today. Thanking yourself for showing up for movement today. It's ultimate self-care. Try to do one thing for yourself every day. Just one. And it doesn't have to be an hour. It doesn't have to be a half an hour. It can be 5 minutes. Just take time for yourself. You deserve it. Okay, coming back up. Let's curl those toes, lift the knees. We're gonna walk our feet to our hands. Again, let's shake the head yes. And shake the head no. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Stacking that back. Let's roll the shoulders back 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna interlace our fingers behind us, driving our wrists down and opening up the chest from all those push-ups that we did. Take a big deep breath in. Let's sweep the floor a couple times, relax the hands. We're gonna come up, reaching for the sky, coming down, sweeping the floor one more time, up, reaching for the sky, and sweeping the floor. Thank you guys so much for joining me again this Wednesday. It is a privilege, it is an honor to help the youth move around, to help the youth families move around during this time. Just like I always say, take your vitamins, eat good, drink lots of water, and let's just stick this thing out. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. We appreciate you.
Bye.
You are amazing.